So it's kind of been a bit of a busy Saturday morning. I was out valet parking, crawled into bed about 2 o'clock this morning, and crawled back out of bed a little before 9, got in the shower, jumped on the mower, knocked down some weeds, and then pulled my car trailer in here, getting ready for this all Toyota show. I wanted to add brakes to the other axle of my car trailer. It only had brakes on the rear axle. I wanted brakes on all four wheels instead of just two wheels. So pulled that in here, got those on, helped my dad load up the silver 4Runner that's been sitting out back. He hauled the carcass back to his house, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I need to fix that radiator hose on Stomper before it goes down to this car show. So here is the radiator hose from the Woods Fix, Trail Fix, complete with the Pringles can still on it and the rubber glove tied on it, the zip ties. So it did dribble a little bit. I drove it the other day into town. I actually forgot about the hose, honestly, until I smelled coolant. It dribbled a little bit, but and it hasn't since. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get that swapped out. I've got the hose that I had bought when we were still in Mesick, actually, when it happened. So I'm gonna work on getting that put in here and tidy things up a little bit, try to get this thing cleaned up as best I can before we load it on a trailer and head south next Saturday. All right, and I've been working on this thing for like 2.5, 3 days. It's amazing. Obviously it's filthy. So I spent a bunch of time cleaning and scrubbing, and swapped the tan door back on. So I had to swap over all the mechanicals because the tan doors, like the driver's door, had the one-piece glass. And I didn't have another one-piece glass, and I wasn't having any luck finding one. So I took and gutted the blue door so that I could use all the mechanicals associated with using the split window setup with the vent window and the narrower glass, which means I had to swap over the window regulator and all the tracking and all that stuff. So got the new door, or other door on, plus done just a ton of cleaning inside and scrubbing, wiping things down. Just snagged the carpeted mats that came with my Tundra and threw in here to cover up the floor because it's pretty ratty. Obviously loaded up the old mini Stomper, and we got the stickers in here. Yeah, so we got the vertical Toyota banner, and then my daughter's friend was over and helped me, and we took the magazine article and sprawled it all out and put it on this in this poster board frame, which is kind of cool. Be kind of a neat keepsake. We'll put that on the wall after the show. But this thing loaded up, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody Saturday at the Lexus Velodrome in Detroit. Toyota only car show. Be there. Just crossing the Zilwaukee Bridge, watching the sun come up. It's a beautiful morning. We are at the Lexus Velodrome in Detroit for the ATOM All Toyota Car Meet, car show. And so I was invited down, and we're actually going to put my truck inside the Lexus Velodrome today. So I don't know that it's a show truck, but they thought it'd be cool to have it here, so that's what we're doing. So in typical dad fashion, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. He just walks up and starts opening doors and stuff. But yeah, we got to try and get Jeremy in here. Jeremy's got a trailer, so the air chamber is big enough for a car, but not a car with a trailer. So we're gonna have to get his truck in, then we got to push his trailer in by hand. So this is interesting. I don't think so. I think Jeremy pretty much, he owns the overland. He's got it all. I haven't even seen what that is. I'm guessing it's a track because there's a bazillion bicycles in here. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, they're bringing trucks in one by one here. So, time to go get some crap set up, I guess, and check in. Pretty crazy setup. Multi-link coilovers, 2JZ. This will be a pretty wicked little Tacoma when they're done. So in the Lexus Velodrome is the bicycle racetrack. Super banked. It's crazy. Looks like there's a bar in the middle, a new Lexus in the middle. And then they are working on parking all of the cars around the outside. So looks like we can walk around this upper, kind of take a look, but pretty cool. Coming outside, of course there's still guys pulling in, but some of this older Toyota cars are just so cool. There's something you don't see every day. A Honda CRX convertible. I don't know. It must have been a conversion company or something. I don't think Honda ever made a CRX convertible from the factory. That is super rad. So they're doing some indoor RC car drifting, and guys have bought a whole bunch of their RC crawlers and stuff, pulling their little drift cars on trailers. Pretty cool stuff. Kinds of different stuff here. Some overland setups to extreme performance cars, all kinds of neat things. This is sick. Must have just been a grid life. But a right-hand drive Celica GTS. That thing is beautiful. Full-time four-wheel drive Corolla sedan manual import. Super cool. Right-hand drive Toyota Celsius. Look at all of the controls
200,000 miles
for the rear seat. Pretty insane. So cool. So we just had to walk out to the truck to get something, and I just noticed that we picked up something along the way down. Yuck.
We have more here. Two more here.
Not the second thing.
Oh, the next guy.
227175.
175. How much you want that stuff? So I've been very hesitant to theme the whole show around trucks because we know truck guys, they like to jump stuff. They like to fly over dunes and stuff. And sitting in that parking lot or in a, sitting still for a whole day is not necessarily that thing to do.
All right, so we had an awesome day here at the Lexus Velodrome for the Toyota show. Super good time. Now we're in line to pull out. So we got to go out through that locking air chamber so the dome doesn't deflate, right? So one by one, you can kind of see the garage door going down back there, but one by one, you got to go into the chamber, close it from this side, open the other side, let them out, and then, over and over again, kind of like watching the movie Contagion or something. So just waiting my turn to get out of the velodrome. You can see Jeremy's trailer. He was the last one out in front of me here. And then it'll be me. going up, and I get to go out.